Hi, this is Dr. Otto Janke with a Chiro Rising. I'm a doctor of chiropractic. I want to thank you all for watching the last video, our first video, which was on is chiropractic a scam? We got hundreds of hits on that and lots of emails back from you. Love your emails. You can email me at a Chiro Rising, A-C-H-I-R-O Rising. Smart guy who can't spell that well. At chirorising@gmail.com. Let me read you this new one. Got a new one just the other day. This is from Tamara, or Tamara, I believe Tamara. Dear Dr. Janke, I saw your last video and found it to be very interesting. Thank you very much. My only question is, chiropractors aren't real doctors, are they? Thank you for answering the question. Thank you for answering my question. Yours in health, Tamara. I get this often. You guys aren't real doctors. Chiropractors aren't real doctors. Do we have MDs or do we go to medical school? No, we go to chiropractic college. I get a DC, a doctor of chiropractic. We do the same, it's almost the same exact pre-meds or, but we do a pre-chiro. And then we go to chiropractic college where we jam for 3 1/3 years. 3 1/3 years? 3 1/4 years. We end up with 300 hours in that three years. So the big difference is this. Is when you're, my MD friends go to school, we start off the first year is almost essentially the same with your basic sciences, and then they go, they start to learn how to prescribe meds and do surgeries while we do chiropractic. But here's the big thing for you, and so the question I get often, and I'm going to dig a little deeper into your question, Tamara, is, do we prescribe meds and do surgery? Well, no. I'm a doctor of chiropractic. I don't want to prescribe meds and surgery. I don't want to interfere with the natural health of the body. But check out this. This is an incredible study. This came from JMPT. JMPT from 2007. There was a study that was done in 2004, and this is actually the follow-up to it, in which they had chiropractors as primary care. So you go to this primary care, you go to a primary care, you'd be an MD or go to one that was a chiropractor. By the way, I have many families who I am their doc. I'm their family doc. Many families. And so what they wanted to find out, and this was done by, I think Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois. And what they wanted to find is the clinical and cost utilization based on 70,000 member months over a 7-year period. And this is what it demonstrated. This is phenomenal. That it decreased by 60.2% in hospital admissions. So when you saw a chiropractor, you decreased the amount of times you're going to go to the hospital. 59% less hospital days when you saw a chiropractor as your primary care. 62% less outpatient surgeries and procedures when your chiropractor was your primary care. You had less procedures done, less surgeries done. And this is a killer. This is the best. 85% less pharmaceutical costs. 85% less pharmaceutical costs. That means you had less prescriptions. Awesome. We don't need a new healthcare plan in America. If we want America to be healthier, we need healthier Americans. That's what we need. See, I understand that if the house is fully engulfed in flames, that you need a great fire department to put that fire out. I get that. But why don't we check the house to make sure it doesn't catch fire? And I don't mean just putting smoke detectors around. I mean making sure the house doesn't catch fire. And how does that relate to your health? It's not as soon as you have massive problems, then we have all the medications and surgeries for you. But how about we help you to be as healthy as possible so you don't need the medications and surgeries? Because I've never met one person who came into my practice who said, you know something? If I was on a couple more meds, that'd be awesome. That would be awesome. Just a couple more meds. I think my health would be a lot better. If I had a couple more surgeries and 4 or 5 more meds, I'd be a lot healthier. I've never had one person come into my office and say that. Even just talking with people in public. No one ever says, man, I wish I was on more meds. This is awesome. No one says that. If we want a healthier America, We need to have doctors who are going to help you to be healthier without the need of surgeries or prescriptions. That's what we need. And I know you're going to get pissed off at your insurance company and say, well, they don't cover. Then go find a doctor which is going to help you. Go find the doctor. And I'm sorry if you're a chiropractor, and by the way, I'm going to piss off a lot of chiropractors with this. I'm sorry if your chiropractor only focuses on your back pain or neck pain and doesn't help you to be your healthiest. That's like getting one of these guys, my cell phone, and only making phone calls with it. It's like getting one of these and only making phone calls with it. I drive with GPS on here. I take movies. I watch TV, whatever on here. Play games. I read books on here. It's like getting one of these guys and only making phone calls with it. No one, come on. Who does that anymore? The only thing? No one does that. I'm sorry if you're a chiropractor, that's all they do. That's not what we do in my office. This is a Chiro Rising. This is a new mindset which goes along with this profession, which America desperately needs. How do we know? Because we see it by this article right there. I don't want to prescribe more meds to you. I want to help you decrease the need for those meds. I want to decrease your utilization of those. I want to decrease the amount of surgeries that you have. We're the most over-surgeried, most over-medicated country on the earth, or by far not the healthiest. By far not the healthiest. Not my opinion. The Journal of American Medical Association says that for us. If you want a healthy America, we need healthy Americans. This ain't rocket surgery. Tamara, I hope I answered your question for you. This is Dr. Otto Janke, a doctor of chiropractic. This has been a Chiro Rising. You want to email me? Email me at achiro-rising@gmail.com. You guys have a wonderful week coming up. We'll see you real soon. Light 'em up.